Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to Shantae, Half-Genie Hero.
The series I'm into. Can't tell if it's the latest version is a sequel, a reboot, a soft reboot, a relaunch, or a soft robot rabbit. I'm so confused!
The meta will cut you like a devil damn dagger.
Yep.
With a warp dance, you can get around much more quickly. Buy one at the item shop.
The gallery seems to have opened up. Why not take a look, Goron?
And immediately everyone's talking to Goron.
When you turn into a monkey, does the food in your stomach change into monkey food? Gross!
Monkey food is every food.
What an active little imagination you have, little boy.
My home was destroyed by a sandstorm long ago. You know, just in case you want to know.
Poor guy.
Be sure to talk to everyone in town often. We know a lot about the secrets of Secret Land. Kill me.
Once you learn how to swim, you can't help but want to take a dip everywhere there's water.
That's starting again.
Who is that strange girl over there? She's so wiggly!
Big girls, you say?
Oh no!
Oh no!
She looks so
another
distressed.
Oh, it's me?
Another
Oh,
dirty.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it.
It's terrible!
What?
Someone please help me! All of the young maidens from my village! They've disappeared! I heard that the guardian genie lives in this town. You must be her!
Yep, that's me.
Please,
Or
will you
used
help
to be.
my village?
No way.
No
You
way, I got
asked.
things to do.
How sad! Will no one help me?
Aw.
Seriously,
Actually,
can you
might.
help me? I'm
Because the kid's
desperate!
watching.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, thank you, thank you! Here's a map of Mermaid Falls. To Mermaid Falls! I am so sorry, I don't know my grammar tonight!
It's okay, it's not like all your friends are getting
You'll need to fly there and quickly!
I am grammar good!
Before more young maidens vanish!
I'm sure,
Oh, wait a
I'm
minute.
sure that it's I'll chew on this dialogue and I'm sure we'll be able to eat it all in later.
By the way, let's go check out the art gallery before we go.
Just to let you guys know, the reason why they're being kidnapped is kind of disturbing.
It's my time to shine again. How terrible! I lost all 10 gallery keys while I was out traveling the world!
What?
Too bad you didn't lose your hat.
Who'd have thunk I traveled? Since you're out of a job, how about you go find them for me? So, yeah.
You really
If you
seriously?
find all 10 gallery keys, I'll give you something or other.
Are we going for them all?
Yes,
Can I have my job back?
No,
Please?
absolutely not.
Can I have a severance?
But I'll give you this technical thing that breaks the game.
Oh, yeah, oh, that will be good. That's really good. Anyway, that's right. But yeah, the gallery can hold concept art, and in some cases you'll find even some other kinds of art.
Mm-hmm. More on that later.
Not sure if you guys heard.
If you're gonna spoil why the maids are being kidnapped,
I'm
don't.
not.
It's there.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's disturbing.
Oh yeah, it is sure what we learn about. Anyway, what do we have here, James?
So we got our Mega Potions, Fireballs, Pike Balls, Storm Puffs, those are all your magic and bubbles. You also got a Trek which tracks gems, a Backdash which is useless, a Metronome that speeds up the process of dancing, a Magic Bracelet, a Bikini
What?
Armor, and pretty much the whole shebang. Oh, and Silky Cream and shampoo for your whip attack.
They're both.
And a Warp Dance.
For me, I always first go with either Silky Cream or shampoo.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Gotta get some speed up and the damage up.
Gotta boost my whipping powers.
Whipping.
But would be good. Yeah, you can do more damage.
Oh.
Good to get this level up as fast as possible because not only is this a Metroidvania, it's actually kind of an RPG as well.
Actually, it's funny you say that though. This is actually the first time the Shantae series has sort of strayed from its Metroidvania roots. This is more structured along the lines of DuckTales.
This is
Oh,
map
yeah.
to Mermaid Falls! Are you going there?
I think so.
Looks that way.
Well, be careful. Mermaids are
Alexa,
can be
stop!
Down's can be dangerous. Ah!
I'm saying nothing.
Especially with the water
They
already.
keep talking. I'm turning
They
this thing
won't
off.
get a drop on me. After all, I'm the town's guardian genie.
Hold it!
Devil damn it.
Hold everything! I'd like to introduce you to someone.
Oh God, this.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hello, who are you?
Steve, no.
Oh, you don't know? How sad. I'm your replacement, of course.
Now here's the thing. Do a Harley Quinn voice for her.
What?
Just going a second.
Oh, okay. Holy Linga Bean, half Half-Genie hero for hire.
Holly. Oh, that voice is perfect.
But you can call me Holly. Your mom was a genie? That's right. And my dad was a stage musician. So I'm more magical than any other Half-Genie by far. Babies don't work that way.
It's true! She stole my nose and removed her own thumb while I watched!
You have no nose!
As our old guardian genie, I'd like you to show her the ropes.
Me?
A free training session.
No big whoop, Maya. I'm sure I'll be just fine without her. Later, Tiny Tater.
Please never say that again.
Tiny Tater. I don't get it either.
I can't believe he actually did it!
Now hold on.
He replaced me with that snotty little...
No, you don't have to get all competitive. Besides, you're on a mission, remember?
I guess you're right.
Okay then, off to Mermaid Falls. Are you ready to lift off?
No.
I just realized I wasn't using my voice I wanted to.
It's okay.
It still fits.
By the way, thank you for doing the Harley voice because it works so well for her. You'll learn why.
Yeah.
Kind of, sorta. Honestly, I think the first voice she had worked just as well. But anyway, we're off to Mermaid Falls, our first major level of the game, aside from Main Street.
Also, I think it's because my Echo Dot was trying to connect to the Wi-Fi and we changed some settings. But yeah, I just unplugged it.
Good.
Yeah.
Probably for the
I'm
best.
so sorry about that. Oh,
It's
boy.
okay.
Okay.
Looks like this is the place.
For the last time, Bolo, I can handle this on my own.
That's not what your uncle said.
Last night.
He said he insisted that I lent you a hand until he could recreate a machine to replace you.
Ugh, fine. Let's go down to business. According to the girl back in Scuttletown, locals have been vanishing from these parts by the dozens. 1 minute they're here, and then the next... poof! Gone without a trace.
Gone. Gone how?
Well, given the surroundings, I think it's pretty obvious who's to blame for all of this. The answer is... psst, psst.
Fish folk!
I've read that mermaids are beautiful but often vain. And all of the targets have been sweet, innocent, adorable maidens. It must be a jealousy thing.
That means I could be next!
Oh,
What?
Not really.
That's not how it works.
Maidens are, you know, ladies only. And you ain't no lady, punk.
There you go again!
What?
Leaving me out, like you always do! I mess up one delivery and suddenly I'm useless.
It wasn't just one delivery. You locked yourself out of a jail. You made a targeting system that destroyed itself.
Ever
You've done a
since we
lot.
were kids, you get to be the hero and I'm always the goof on. Well, I'm sick of barfing in your shadow. I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm every bit a hero you are. I can't read today. Bye!
Bolo, wait for the
Bolo,
DLC.
come back! That's not even
Colloquialism.
I can't read! Ugh, that dimwit. He won't last 5 minutes.
well, better go save his ass.
How many minutes was
welcome
that?
to Mermaid Falls.
12.
12? I thought the exact same thing.
face!
Anyway.
So actually going back to that whole him just being all I'm gonna be next, and she's like, that's not how it works, Dimwit. And then I'm just thinking back to that one scene from Fairly Odd Parents. Where is it in the handbook of pageants that a man can't be beautiful?
Actually, right here. Do you think you could give me a number?
That's no she, that's my dad.
So you have it then.
Rest in peace, Adam.
I'm so weird. Anywho, so, or I should say I'm not weird. I'm surrounded by weird people. I'm not weird. I'm fine.
I am surrounded by
we're all weird
weirdos.
here. We're all weirdos.
Even the dogs in the background are weirdos.
Yay!
Monkey!
So yeah, with that said, the Mermaid Falls is pretty much our first major level, and also our first major testing grounds for the monkey.
By the way, I absolutely love every time an enemy is defeated. Boom.
Yeah, they pretty much go down the Smash Brothers route and just poof. Very nice little detail.
Defeated.
Player 963 obliterated.
New
Quite literally,
record.
because we'll never see
The winner is Shantae.
The winner is not in Smash Brothers. Fuck. I'm still a little, well, okay, Shantae's really not the worst defender. That I still think Rayman and there was another character I was thinking of.
No,
Bomberman?
he's too cute!
Why weren't they in Smash 4?
What, me going
Alright.
No, he's talking about Smash 4 contestants.
Oh.
No, I was talking about
The
when
monkey.
she got hit as the monkey. That little squeak the monkey made when she got hurt.
Yeah. Actually, all the creatures, all the creatures, regardless of how big they are, make that sound. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's especially
Especially
weird
those that
here.
are roughly around Shantae's size naturally.
Even the elephant?
Actually, no, I think the elephant's the only exception.
Oh. Big things even, but we're not going to spoil all of them because we have a lot. We have a lot that we're going to show. This game
Yeah.
has the most power-ups out of all Shantae games.
Oh yeah, out of the entire franchise, this has the most transformations by far. Some of which you actually don't even get naturally through stage progression.
Nope, and some of them not even in the full game. You have to wait for the DLC.
Yeah, which will actually be provided in the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah,
Nice.
but more on
Like-
that later.
Screw you, backers. Well, actually, wait, I'm a backer. Well,
Well,
then again, I
screw
didn't
you.
actually back it. I didn't back it far enough to get the transformation.
To be fair, the only backer being screwed here is Logan.
I was gonna say, it's like, screw your backers. Like, wait, there's like, I've already been screwed over. And
And
oh, it's the Maidens.
The Maidens!
Could be taken somewhere.
After them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mermaid Factory.
Welcome to my factory.
And probably has the most what the fuck
my
plot in
Oh
the entire.
no.
So they're being captured.
oh yeah.
Not only are they captured, but once we go a little further in, you'll see what they're really being made into.
Oh, hello, alligators.
I remember this.
It's kind of a stealth.
And the alligators kind of reveal who is behind all this.
Assuming you're a Shantae fanan.
Oh, fish. Gulp.
Ah!
Oh.
Yep, they're being made into counterfeit mermaids.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, someone's trying to disguise them like actual mermaids, and when you find out for what,
It's kind of fucked up.
yeah,
It's
especially since you have to remember we haven't saved all these people. Like, this has been going on for a while, which means that whatever is about to be implied, it has partially succeeded.
But yeah,
Oh,
just
no.
all these poor maids being turned into mermaids. And then you got Bolo.
Oh, there he is.
Get me down from here!
Hello?
Gulp.
Oh
Oh
So you did get to show it off, James. I thought you couldn't show it off.
Actually, that's the funny thing. In the initial release of the PC version of Half-Genie Hero, that wasn't there. It wouldn't be until like the console releases and then a later update where they added the little Bolo Easter
And
egg.
I remember seeing that on stream. You're like, what? It was so funny. Just like,
Yeah, I didn't see it up until that stream.
I love
Oh, by the way,
it.
real quick.
Bolo, what the fuck?
Because I just noticed when she was crouching, she still had the bump wiggle.
oh yeah, the little kitty butt wiggle she does when she's ready to pounce.
Some things never change, even when you're a monkey.
Monkey!
But,
Sorry.
But yeah, just let this stage be a perfect example of how the structure of this game changed compared to the other Shantae games. Like it goes less for more of a less of a Metroidvania approach and just goes straight up action platformer along the lines of say DuckTales or Mega Man.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't this made on the exact same engine that they used to make DuckTales Remastered?
I think it was made on an updated version of that engine, but yeah, there are very, very obvious similarities between this and DuckTales Remastered.
which makes sense. Way Forward made both.
Well, yeah. Like, obviously, you have 2D characters on 3D backgrounds, for one thing, and, well, thankfully, this doesn't follow DuckTales logic, where, steak.
That
Gator
So gator steaks are actually an item you'll want for later.
But
yeah,
you can only get them here. Though that being said, aside from being a plot mandatory thing later on, they're also one of many healing items you get in this game.
Yep.
Yeah, if you pick up parts, that fills you up your health. If you ever pick up an item, like food, you don't use it automatically. It gets added to an inventory.
Which should be used for later, which is most helpful in the case of the boss fights.
Yeah, pretty much. Just eat as much. You're basically playing from Breath of the Wild. Just stuff it all in.
Exactly. Actually, come to think of it, I want to say Half-Genie Hero came out roughly a few months before Breath of the Wild.
No. It came out in 2016. It came out a lot before this.
Yeah.
You're probably thinking of the DLC.
No, hold on. Half-Genie Hero came out in December of 2016. The Switch didn't come out till March of 2017.
So yeah, so technically
yeah,
it's right. It is a few months. It's just those months happen to overlap between.
Has it really been 10 months since Breath of the Wild came out?
Yeah, it's been a year.
And as much as I'd love to make boldish claims about this game, well, again, it's already been out for a good year or so, and, well, just about everything the game was planned to have has already been out. So, I can't really be all, look at this awesome new game that's already been out for over a year.
Yeah. And yeah, poor Bolo, and he says, I can just be the hero you are in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, he's already captured and has joined his victims.
And actually, thinking about it, once we get to Friends at the end, it's actually going to seem a bit more ironic.
I can't wait. But well, because yeah, spoilers. DLC usually just retraced through these same stages again.
Oh yeah, they all do.
Oh,
and
really?
now we reach our second type of Shantae, the Naga.
Sis?
What's up?
Oh, a customer. You rang. I specialize in teaching only the most magical dance moves. All S grade stuff here. Very useful. No duds.
Say for what?
Something.
Oh jeez. So what can we learn from this?
Well, you can get a warp dance from her, a revive dance, an obliterator dance,
Oh, jeez.
a dryad dance, which is only really useful for the early game, and a blobfish.
Blobfish?
What? And a gem junk, which is really nice if you want to just
Grind. Yeah, you're probably going to need it for getting 100% completion without doing a whole bunch of backtracking.
See ya later.
Yeah, she's fun. Anywho. Well, oh, look at the background.
On that note, let's go on a slide ride.
Wait, one of those girls was in a jar.
Yeah.
Why was that girl in a jar, James?
You'll see. Just
More on that later, but
We'll
for
get
now,
to
let's
it.
have our fun little slide sequence.
yeah. By the way,
This is hurting my butt.
By the way, there's an asshole achievement with this where you have to get through the whole thing without being hit by one barrel.
Or falling. Basically, don't lose. Just don't get hit.
But again, the music is great, and yeah, no kidding, Jordy. I've been on slides like this before, where they have the middle bars. Those hurt because they pinch your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, Shantae's legs are pretty damn high, so she doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but my butt hurts.
Yeah, that fabric's not the best. Anyway, just careful.
What's that being butthurt over a hard-cheating platform?
And you fail.
Ow.
Well, it's not
It's-
like I'm really going for it anyway.
It's hard. It's tricky. Especially it gets more precise.
Gotcha.
The music is again. Kaufman is a great man.
It took
Yeah, even
And,
though
and actually, let me say, I'm excited that he got to really go all out with this game because it's no longer the. I love his chiptune stuff, but he went full on out with this soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I do still prefer Pirates Curse's soundtrack over this one, but this one still has some great tunes.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of like how I feel about Odyssey compared to 3D World soundtrack.
fair enough.
I still kind of prefer 3D World soundtrack in a way, but goddamn, some of Odyssey's tracks are just some of the best in the franchise.
Steam Gardens.
Oh yeah.
Among others.
Oh, we did it. Oh no,
Not quite yet.
Again, how far is the slide?
It's a pretty long slide.
All is on the foreground.
Look at all the brambles.
And don't worry, none of them will hurt. But we're done.
Wow, finally.
Now it's time to learn the.
Hello there, Shantae. Would you mind showing me the way out of the void? I've been stuck here for months.
No thanks. Ow.
Bolo.
Ow.
Bola was in that barrel.
Bolo, quit messing around. Those were the missing maidens. And now they've been turned into...
Mermaids?
Don't you see what's going on here? Someone's been turning regular old box standard cute girls into phony fish folk. Fakes.
I'm going to be sick.
It's disgusting, alright.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't do like a seasick joke.
So the fake mermaids are sealed into cans, go down the chute, and wind up here. But
Time for
why?
the disturbing truth.
And who's behind all this?
Oh boy, wouldn't you like to know? And time for Logan to start creaming himself yet again.
Who's back?
I'm alive for
Techno
some reason.
Baron!
I'm visible.
Lost count again. Who disrupts my concentration?
I did! I saw your counterfeit Mermaid Factory and the fake mermaids! And now I'm sending you up the river just like your giant cans. Which I'm also kicking you in.
How did you get past my techno grunts? No matter. You'll never leave this place alive.
Oh gosh.
Have fun sleeping with the fishes.
You had way too much fun with that.
Logan, I'm sorry, that voice was just. Ugh.
Who's ready for fan service?
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is Queen of the Mermaids.
Holy mackerel!
Hello, nurse.
No wonder the mermaids are attacking! He's captured their queen! I gotta set her free.
Which is gonna be kind of hard because she's kind of pissed off at everything.
Captivating captive.
Hit the locks,
agree,
yeah.
am I wrong?
She's pissed off at everything and everyone. She doesn't care if you're trying to save her. She just thinks you're here like as another intruder.
Yeah, she's kind of gone loopy.
Oh jeez.
Well, I wouldn't really blame her being stuck like that for so long.
And also kind of spoiling things here. It's even more pathetic on what happens to her in the Pirate Queen's quest.
Anyway.
Which is the Risky
Because
Boots
she's
campaign.
Yeah, which technically takes place chronologically after what we're seeing here. Oh gosh, but so James, boss, as our first legit boss. What do you think? About...
Wait, you mean Poop Toot didn't count?
No, that was not. A
We are
legit
not
boss.
talking about that ever again.
That was not a very legit boss. It was hit this switch and then hit the guy. This one actually has an actual strategy in multiple phases. What do you think about it?
All in all, it's not too bad for Shantae. I will say though, actually, you know what? I'll just save my thoughts on the other campaigns for later. But yeah, for Shantae, it's not too bad. It can be a little annoying dodging her electro bubbles.
But yeah, better than the attack risk we got.
Yeah.
Anywho's it.
And she's free!
Oh my.
Free! Die!
Free!
And now we have to fight a freed mermaid queen.
You're safe now.
Damn you, Christina V.
Nope!
Uh-oh. She looks mad.
There's a lot of voice acting. Oh jeez.
So yeah, time for phase 2.
Oh man.
Gonna have to let the steak last.
And we can only attack her jewel.
Which for Shantae's case, I will admit this part can drag a teeny bit.
I'm sorry,
Because
but
your
for a
chance to hit
split...
her, unless you have a sub weapon or. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but for a split second, I thought you were about to say you could only attack her bust.
No, that would cause double damage.
I mean, you can reach it.
Well, yeah.
This boss is easier, I think, if you have a sub weapon
Yeah.
or sub item to do ranged attacks.
How did that not hurt you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Careful.
Half-Genie hero, baby.
You know, I'll just go ahead and say it. Ironically enough, if you're playing Friends to the End, I think Bo has a much easier time with this boss than any other character.
Probably. But
I'm actually really curious to see how he reacts to this character.
Ow.
How? Oh, you got hurt there.
More on that later. Actually, as for Friends to the End, we still haven't decided who's going to do that one.
I don't know. I already did risk, so I don't want to do that.
I mean, I thought we were thinking Matt was going to do it until his PS4 broke.
Yeah.
And we're done.
And I think it's still...
Nitroglycerin blood.
I
Oh,
Don't
poor
no.
me.
was gonna try to do a fake scream, but I can't even do that.
But, yep, she's done.
Oh.
And we freed the other ladies.
Yay!
Techno Baron!
And now for the sick, sick truth.
You sick, sick fiend! You were selling fake mermaids as canned monster chow?
Hey, we all gotta eat. Sales were high and supplies were low. What do you want? Yeah, what else was I supposed to do? Leave money lying on the table? I ran out of legit mermaids after my orders were filled.
Oh gosh, so he was eating all.
I just need a few shipments of B-grade product to help bridge the gap, that's all. It's just good business.
That's disturbing.
Yep.
I'll give you the business.
See ya.
Eh.
And now that he's out of the picture, the mermaid's happy again.
Yay!
The Mermaids!
So the mermaids weren't behind this after all.
I guess I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to jump to conclusions. I hope you'll accept my apology.
Apology accepted.
What?
Polo, I was talking to them, not you! Anyway, I hope we can be friends from now on. Now let's get these girls back home.
Or we could just leave them here to wiggle their bums.
Psych!
Or to tender them anyway.
We
See you,
out.
Bolo. Dumbass.
Oh, fuck you!
There you go.
If you excuse me, I'm going to go film John Wick 3.
So there you go, another area cleared.
And Bolo's just standing there like, hi.
Dude, how cool would a John Wick movie be if he had a fight with a spike ball?
Ah!
No,
Yes.
Don't worry, this is just the same text from before.
Yeah, don't worry, see. It's the
By the
same
way,
favorite text.
here's my favorite transformation.
No. Hang on. I was gonna say, Daughter of the Genies. I had the same dialogue, so I don't need to repeat myself.
Crab.
Here's my
Now
favorite
we-
transformation.
The crab transformation.
Watch it.
With it, we can travel underwater.
Oh, and just notice that if you have more than one dance, they cycle through.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh boy.
Look at it! It's adorable, isn't it?
Oh!
Look at it!
Hello.
But be careful, it bites.
I still think the monkey's cuter.
Careful, they spit.
You're dead to me, Sigma. Just kidding, no.
I was making a reference to Aladdin. It was like, careful, spit.
No, I was saying what to Matt, because I heard him say you're dead to me.
It is a joke.
You know, not for nothing. Not for nothing. I'm actually feeling in the mood for crab.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye!
Bye.
I'll settle for B grade crab.
Hopefully my voice acting doesn't suck in the next part.